a Scoreboard service company technician instructs you to replace the module in your indoor scoreboard, this video will show you visually how to perform this repair. The module is the computer and power supply for the entire scoreboard. Replacing the module is straightforward and relatively easy as long as you have a few basic tools and a safe way to reach and open the access panel on your scoreboard. The tools you will need to replace the module in the scoreboard are a cordless drill, a 1/4-inch nut driver bit for your drill, twist ties or rubber bands to keep the cables from both the module and the digit together. You will most likely have to be able to do the repairs or upgrades to your scoreboard while it is mounted in place at your facility. Use an appropriate ladder, lift, or scaffolding, and be sure you are able to work safely with both hands free while you are working on the scoreboard. Before replacing any parts, turn off the power to the scoreboard. In most cases, the indoor scoreboard module is accessed by first removing the home score digit. Your service technician will instruct you as to exactly where the module access panel is located on your specific scoreboard. Use a cordless drill and a 1/4-inch nut driver to remove the sheet metal screws holding the digit onto the face of the scoreboard. Carefully lift the digits out of the board and note the cable orientation on the digit. Take a digital photo or draw a diagram of how each cable attaches to the digit before removing the cables from the digit. Label each cable to ensure correct reattachment. Twist tie all of these cables attached to the digit together. Now that you have full access to the module, carefully remove the cables attached to the module. Use a digital camera or draw a diagram so you can reattach each cable connected to the module correctly. Notice that several of the cables have red and black stripes and need to be attached correctly in order for the module to operate. Also note there may be several ports where one cable can fit into 2 different locations. Use the port the cable was plugged into originally. Bundle the cables you removed from the module using a twist tie or a rubber band and place them back inside the cabinet. Use the cordless drill and 1/4-inch nut driver to remove the screws holding the module to the cabinet. Slide the module along the guide rails to remove the module from the cabinet. Installing a replacement module is done in reversed order of the removal process. Place the new module inside the cabinet with the cable port attachments facing out of the scoreboard. Reattach each cable from the module cable bundle. Be sure to orient the red stripes and black stripes on several of the cables exactly as they were before you remove them. Printed on the edge of the module is a guide to help you correctly attach the cables. When your scoreboard service company technician instructs you to replace a Type 1 module with a Type 2 module, there are slight differences as to where each cable plugs into each module. Plug the 5-pin black round DIN connector into the primary connector port. Note that there are several DIN connector ports. Use the primary port. Plug the flat ribbon cable connector into the serial digit ribbon cable port. Keep the red stripe on this cable on the bottom. Plug the 3-wire DC harness cable into the primary DC harness port. Notice that there is a secondary DC harness port as well. If there are 2 DC harnesses on your scoreboard, simply plug either harness into either port. It is possible to incorrectly align the harness cable connector when plugging into the module. Make sure all 3 module pins are connected to the harness. Always ensure the red wire is on the top. If your scoreboard has a horn, plug the horn connector cable into the primary horn port on the module. Attach the black power cable into the power outlet on the module. Now that each cable is reattached to the module, carefully slide the module into the guide rails and screw the sheet metal screws back into the module, securing the module back to the cabinet. Now carefully reattach the cables on the digit. Take care in ensuring the red and black stripes on each cable are in the correct location of the digit. Gently push the wired digit back into the cabinet and screw the digit into the face of the scoreboard. Next, turn the power to the scoreboard on. Using your controller, test for the correct operation of the scoreboard, including all digits, horn, and wireless connectivity. When the board is completely lit and you have total control of all functions and features on your scoreboard, you have successfully completed the module replacement. This repair should take approximately 30 to 60 minutes. Consult your scoreboard service company technician for any questions or assistance during the removal and installation of the module.